Ndi Munyarwanda era sikyejjusa, ndi musajja Munyarwanda, ng'Omuganda bwali Omuganda, ng'Omunyankole bwali Omunyankole. Banyarwanda is one of the tribes in Uganda, so nange ndi one of those tribes. It's as simple as that.
So you're not a national?
No, I'm not a Rwandese. Now, waliwo enjawulo, yawula a Rwandese and a Munyarwanda. Munyarwanda here.
Was it a concern during vetting? Was it a concern during vetting?
I mean, there is a reason why they keep everything in there in closed door kind of meeting. I don't think I want to reveal what is happening in a closed door meeting. So, but I know what I can tell you is that they ask as many questions as possible, and every topic is open to be discussed. Yes.
So, are you sure that this question of your citizenship might not affect your appointment?
I don't know. I leave that to the members to decide because they have to choose what they think is right. They have to do their job. For me, I've made my case, and I think it has been sufficient enough.
Can we make this more simpler? Do you have two passports of different countries?
I mean, before I came in here, I definitely had two citizenships. That's the Ugandan citizenship and the Canadian citizenship. Like every young person who really aspires to do better, you leave this country and you go to different countries trying to work there, and you get some money, you help your people you left back home, you help your brothers, your sisters, your parents, and even the friends. So that is me, but so many Ugandans do that. And as I speak right now, there are some who are at the airport leaving the country. Before you know, they will have citizenships of other countries, and but that does not take away one's love for the country. I am Ugandan, and I think even when I live the life we live, God has given me life, but I don't think I'll live permanently. But when I die, I'll also be buried here in Uganda, closer to my parents who are resting in Seta, Mukono, in Igwaf village. So that is my ancestral home. But Uganda is my country. I love my country.
Do you have any plans of denouncing the other citizenship?
I mean, who says that can't happen? It's possible. There is no better country than Uganda, right? Yes. Before I became a Canadian, I was Ugandan. And I'm proud to be Ugandan. And I love my country. So even if I remained with one citizenship and it is Uganda, I'll be very, very proud.
Yes. Regarding the ministry you are given,
there is the law. Okay? If I became a minister, there is a law. There is a constitution, there is an act that, of course, is guided by the constitution, and we have to follow the law. You don't have to really re-engineer anything. You follow the law. And if you follow the law, everything will become okay. And nobody will feel that their rights have been really offended. So just follow the law. The law was made for us, and we have to follow it to ensure that people's safety and feeling a sense of really being taken care of, and being Ugandans, that their rights are really observed. That's what we need to do. The law is here, so we need to follow it. So we don't have to really think of rocket science here and there. No, follow the law.
Yeah, that's priorities for your new defense.
I mean, let me ask you, all of you have gone to different police stations, for example. Have gone to NIRA, for example. But you can look at the entire ministry itself. For me, I think that ministry needs to be digitized. Get services closer to people in the shortest time possible. Revamp the entire system to make sure that services are delivered, but of quality and in the shortest time possible and transparently with integrity and no corruption. So I think that can give an opportunity that can drive my thinking and what I need to do. Just imagine, think about this. But even if I'm not there, all right, even if I'm not the Minister of Internal Affairs, for example, whoever will be there should also think about this, okay? Where in the world would you still sit someone to take a statement of a suspect, for example, or anyone who is reporting a case, and you still have a foolscap and a ruler and a pen, and you're writing that, and then after that you give them a small document as a reference, what? A small paper. Can't we digitize that kind of that situation? Have it digitized. Have it done in such a way that whoever needs it can actually access it transparently. If the prosecutor or DPP needs it, can actually log into an ERP system and they will have it. The judge somewhere can log into something and they will have it. So in other words, that's one way of really helping people. You can't say I'm not taking someone to court because I don't have their file. No, and people end up staying in cells for more than 48 hours. No, you have to avail things. We live in the digital age, so that will bring more justice to people. So there are so many things also you have to look at. Just look at offices of police officers, for example. Okay, they don't have offices. They can't work from nothing. Accommodation, they can't work from, like, if you sleep poorly, you are going to treat people you're going to interact with or to interface with, you're going to treat them poorly because you slept poorly. Then salaries as well, they are not the best. So something can be done there as well, all right? So you can still move beyond that. You look at tourists who come to us, all right? You spend 2 weeks without receiving your visa, but you're bringing money in Uganda. So that is also room, there is room for improvement there. So anyone who is in that ministry should really look into that. We lose a lot of money when so many tourists don't come our way because we don't grant them those visas on time, so they choose to go to different destinations. So there is a lot that can be done.
Just finally, can